Hello once again, internet, and welcome to a not so daily video capture when I got something to rant, rave, or generally talk about. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I've had about a week now of working only 3 days a week. About a week of only working 3 days, and not necessarily in a row. It's been like a bit split up at the moment, but it's all right and acceptable. And I have to say that the stress levels have come right down. Right? It's made my life so much easier. The only problem is I think it's a bit too late to help me out. I think even though I've done this and the stress levels have come down, I could probably be able to do the job now. Honestly. Right, and because I can think straight, my mind's not all over the place. I've got time to relax before going to work, you know. And even if I'm working, and even like I said, even if I'm working 2 days in a row, it's still going to be massively improved from what it is, because I know if I work 2 days in a row, right, they can only give me one more day that week, so I get 4 days, mate. I get at least 4 days off. And 1 day in if I've done 2 days in a row, because they can only make me do 3 days, and if they make me do the 2 days at the end of the week, right, and make me then do 2 days at the beginning of the week, I know I've got only one more day that week, you know. So 4 days in a row, they're gonna have to give me, right, at least 3 days off after it, so I get a chance to relax and to unwind from my 4 days stretch, you know. So it's good. So I know that this is going to change things in the way I perceive my job. Now, Christmas is coming up, and there's something I wanted to talk about Christmas, and what I wanted to talk about was, now don't get me wrong, this is not a gripe at charities. This is not me saying that people shouldn't give and that there's not worthy charities out there, okay? That's not what I'm saying right now. What I am saying is that at Christmas, you are bombarded left, right, centre and above, and whatever else direction you can think of, by people trying to get money out of you for charities, because they know that it's a time of giving. So they go, oh, it's a time of giving, is it? So whoa, I'm walking straight into a quagmire. Let's try and go around this before I end up fucking putting so much mud on my feet that I never get it off. Right, so that distracted me. Okay, so hopefully I can go around there. Where was I? Oh yeah, so I'm constantly asking for money for different charities. I don't mind giving to the charities I give to. I give to cancer, all types, depending on. I give not all at once. I give money to Deaf Children's Society so that they can have a good life. Make a wish, and I also give money every Christmas to one of my good friends in California's charities. It's usually a church charity, but it looks after kids and gives them money. So I do that at the end of the year, at Christmas. So I do all that. I do give charity. But imagine you were to give money to every charity you saw. Or you couldn't refuse to give to charity, or if any charity you saw. You'd end up having no money yourself. You'd end up having to bring out charities to help people who compulsively give to charities. And these charities, they get all this money, and nothing ever changes. Nothing ever gets solved. Nothing ever gets put right. And it comes to a conclusion, sorry, let's use English, that throwing money at these things is not going to help solve any of it. It's not. In fact, money is the cause of all of it. It is the cause of all of it. And if you try throwing salt onto a blister, it just hurts, doesn't it? It doesn't get better. The only way to fix a blister is to get rid of what's causing the blister in the first place. Never going to happen. But I blame money for everything in this world. Everything that's gone wrong with us is to do with that little IOU note saying and there's no value to it. What is value? What is value? Nothing. It's numbers. Numbers. We live all our lives just trying to get numbers. I'm going on that rant again. Anyway, I've got all my Christmas presents for Christmas now, so that's almost over. So I'm looking forward to Christmas. I'm not going to work any overtime over Christmas. Problem being, though, I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't want to lose my job. I don't. But I think the change to the 3 days has come too late to help me in this job. I'm going to do my utmost to keep it, because I know that I'm not stressed. I can do my job properly now. So I'm just going to do my job properly and hope that within that time they see that I've vastly improved and that I can keep my job. And that's what I'm hoping for. But possibility is I could lose it. I've only got a month to be able to improve. After that time, well, I could lose my job. Then I'll have to look for another one. I'd have Christmas where I can relax and just... I'm not going to look for a job at Christmas because they're only like temporary jobs, and it would be useless, absolutely useless, because they'd be over by January, you know, and then I'd end up not having much for Christmas. So yeah, it's not happening. So I'm going to enjoy my Christmas through to January, and then I'm going to get myself a job. Not sure where, but I've got call centre experience now, so hopefully I can use that. Because I can use the fact that, yeah, you know, that I was ill and it was really bad luck, that's all. But we'll see. Hopefully I keep my job, and then I don't have to worry about that, do I? So, yeah. I suppose that's pretty much it. I don't want to say much else. There's not much else to say. So I'm just going to say goodbye. It's already 8 minutes and 7 seconds, so probably going to end up cutting off. So thanks for watching. Give me some thumbs up, love. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys next time.